not about to make me second guess what's more than probably the smartest choice I ever made, mouthing off to me the way you did just then. Now take your blasted boon and off with you. Oh dearie, you look...
You shine for me again tonight.
The god of war decided that his intervention is required and has granted you some of his violent strength. It may seem difficult to trust in Ares, but his motivations I have found to be quite clear.
Treasures of discovery.
Then wield my light with grace.
Toward isles that have yet to be. To be
in the name of Hades. Reinforced. I've heard in times past you discreetly transport shipments of ambrosia all the way into the depths of Tartarus. And knowing you, my lord, you would never sample your own wares. So here, this is a gift, not a delivery. May there soon come such a time. I beat the crowds, did I?
By now, every single soul in Oceanus knows our name, lady. Especially mine. For all your efforts to defame us, all you've accomplished is the opposite.
At the risk of arguing over a technicality, I've met at least one soul in Oceanus who couldn't care less about your act. He'd much rather stare into a shallow pool than listen to you.
Well, we can't please everyone, can we? We'd be giving up all our integrity if we even tried. Something you wouldn't know the first thing about. It's everybody ready!
Look what I shine upon to our show.
You.
You said you wanted more.
7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
What? Told you girls you could handle us.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
You guys are still here, huh?
With the grace of the moon.
Such a foreboding night this is. The air is thick with the death and decay of your father's realm, and the desolation I have wrought. The pale moon can scarce cut through.
comfort. Tula, catch. No escape. This is a neck biter. That light.
Your poor father. You must have been the jewel in his eye, only to have been ripped away. He would have been so very proud. Well, perhaps not proud as such. He was never big on taking pride in anything, now that I think on it. I'm proud of you, at least.
Our bond renewed. Go first.
I have something for you. At last you looked upon the oath of the unseen. For this night is beyond compare with any I experienced in an age. It is as though darkness suffuses everything. Let us be off.
Gold coins. Never get enough of those. More pylons are nearby. Revol's empty. Great Hephaestus, your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this offering.
Anytime I get an offering, it's because somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar. Ah, mine now, I reckon. Been living under the auspices of the old Witch of the Crossroads, huh? Not better face to face. Keeps to herself, so I scarce believed it when Apollo said that she'd reached out with something important. Turns out, it was you.
Very well. Pardon, Lady Lydia.
Sorceress. One always could see plain your talent, sorceress. But truth be told, I thought your heart would be a liability. Perhaps, however, I was wrong in that.
I'm thankful for your faith in me. My heart is never so assertive that it would lead me astray. Or so I tell myself anyway. Wanted to mention, Lord Hypno still is slumbering in the crossroads. I tried dream vapors on him, to no avail. Can you think of anything more potent, perhaps?
Well, I can think of how to make dream vapors more potent, sorcerers. They practically could rouse the dead. As for that dormant son of Nyx, who knows? But little harm in trying.
Thank you, Lady Medea.
Do enjoy.
Thank you. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Better. Rest now, all of you.
Don't let us keep on jerking you around, all right?
Set. Heracles.
The gods must want for us to give another glorious performance, huh? What have we
In the name of Hades.
She's aiding you? Enjoy the show, you gods. Fuh.
Great son of Zeus, I offer you this gift of nectar, that it may quench your thirst as you labor for the gods. They must be grateful for your might.
Saves me having to find another bottle for when next I have to prove my fealty. Here, something for your trouble.
No trouble at all, thank you.
You made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it? On to the next.
to nature. Olympus, I accept this message. Here, my lord. If you plan to keep the other ambrosia bottle in reserve, perhaps you could share this one with a professional associate. No need to save it for later. I've merely strived to better understand you, knowing it was never about words or gifts. You were the boatman of the underworld, a mighty son of Nyx, and the most dependable sort of comrade I could ever want. Until we meet again.
More company.
Well, here we are already, sorceress. Mere moments prior, we were speaking amicably by my cauldron, and yet now it's come to this.
I know you're to confront me here because of the oath we took, Lady Medea, but the Cyclops hasn't had as good of an excuse.
Come, you've trespassed on his property for one.
This time.
Need shells.
Calcified.
You'll spread the
Now when I find you. That's it.
Where'd Lady Medea go? Ah.
There.
All right. This way. Stand down. this skull just smile? Now for the captain's wheel. Face the Argent skull. Ash of the Dead. Destroyed.
The possibilities.
Illumination. No. Good. It's quiet. Huh.
And cypress twigs. Oh, how very fortunate. All of this seawater must feel very disconcerting, little miss. For me, though, it feels rather much like home. Even the depths of Oceanus bring a sense of comfort more than fear.
I'm getting used to it. My path into the underworld requires me to skirt the edge of Oceanus. The water's beautiful, though I could do without the sea monsters, particularly Scylla and her siren friends. Perhaps you know of them?
Oh, yes, I do indeed. I grew up underneath the sea, and Scylla I remember from my youth. Always yelping about this or that. It's deafening. Perchance why I prefer the silence now. That is your will.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
And now to set a course.
You get away from her.
this message.
I see it. I've been working on something for quite a while here. I didn't want to say till it was ready, but I put it through more testing recently and think it's good to go.
Oh, that's exciting. Your inventions must take quite a while to make ready and produce. What's this one all about?
You'll see, but it makes just about everything better. Kind of like, well, you. Don't have to try it if you don't want. Yes, ma'am.
I'm grateful, Icarus. End of the line. Moonlight, guide us. Death to Kronos. One last stop. You.
Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe, relax, really just appreciate all that we have.
These senseless fights with you, I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though, at least the moon is beautiful tonight.
That's the spirit. Now how about we stain that pale glow of hers in blood and ichor, huh? And we'll let the sea drink its fill for good measure.
No shells.
Fresh out.
Everything's on fire!
Here comes my favorite part. Double damage.
Why don't you jump in the fire for a change?
I'll be right with you. This is gonna hurt.
9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn it. No! You don't! I'll never change. Ow, 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 ow!
She started it. For me.
My greetings.
Life or death. Autoseekers. All right. And down we go. The end of the path.
Come on, you've got to keep your hooves inside the pool here, or I have no choice but to go in and drag you out. Hey! Whoa, baby.
I don't wish to be just some ungrateful guest. I know you have your customs here, and I have studied them. So please, for all your cheer and generosity.
Well, this is nectar. It's the real thing. We could use every drop that we can get. Then here is something for my most distinguished guests, of which I have decided you are one.
I'm most grateful, and wish I could stay for... Have you any idea why this mountain has been shaking ceaselessly? Doubtless to the occasional dismay of your honored guests.
Yes, I do. Sometimes the feasting gets a little rowdy, if you know what I mean, with all the dancing and whatnot. Uncle Poseidon's not the only Earthshaker on Olympus.
No, Typhon has awakened. The father of all monsters now threatens your own father's palace. You can ignore Kronos somehow, fine. Prometheus, perhaps. But not this.
Oh no, Typhon's out there, come to ruin everything. Whatever we do.
See that, baby? Nobody cares. Whatever happens, happens. And we're gonna feast until it does, no matter what. Nice try with that one, though.
Perhaps I'll knock some sense into you yet. unfortunate misunderstanding.
Shame that all I can do for now is pepper you with boons and such hot stuff.
If your wish is to fight again firsthand, no one is stopping you, dear Hestia. Whilst we may have long since given up the weapons that gave us our first great victory, between my frost and your flames, I think we can manage.
Good. Spilled half my blood back there. My silver. Blasted raptors. Hear me, on my authority. In the name of Hades. There they are.
surface is a good place for you, my girl.
Get out of my head.
Where'd you come from?
You'll find them, and you'll have so much to talk about. Let the longing for them spur you on for now.
Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but where were you last night anyway? You seem a little off.
Oh, I was up there, on the surface. I never thought I'd see it for myself, and now I'm there night after night. It's cold, damp, overrun with the dead.
You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you. Or me.
You don't understand. I have to go that way. It's part of my task. Well, not officially, but... Look, I won't bore you with the details. I should go.
Have fun being all cold and damp.
Will this truly come to pass?
The god of war gives you a thirst for blood.
Some nights I'm on the surface, I remember I'm defying the will of the fates simply by being there. Yet the fated list has certain prophecies that cannot be fulfilled anywhere else. Your sisters, they must have anticipated this.
It certainly is possible, even probable. Yet, historically, my sisters have had little patience for those who disregard their prophecies. Perhaps they're making an exception.
Or perhaps I'm inviting some terrible consequence. Although if Kronos didn't disobey their prophecies, I wouldn't have either.
In my experience, it's best to avoid dwelling on such subject matter. Not even I can always see the pattern in my sister's reasoning, and I think that's their preference.
To make our heads ache?
Quite likely, yes.
What are we in the mood for? Personal pick.
Alas.
I could make stronger dream vapors. From sleep to waking dream and then beyond.
Will is done.
place is weird.
One, please.
I said you needn't curry favor with me thus. I shall take this bottle nonetheless, if but to penalize you for not offering it up instead to someone more deserving of your affection.
I can think of no one else I would rather have this than you, Headmistress. You've made me the goddess I am, and not a night goes by that I'm not grateful for it.
How often must I say I'm not your mother, Millenoi? You needn't lavish me with such unbridled praise. I raised you to destroy our common foe. You owe no gratitude to me.
You've often said what we intend and what we do are not the same. I know you're not my birth mother, so what? You've cared for me. That's more than enough.
I've used you, and I'm using you still. Can't you see that? I've attempted not to hide this fact from you. You turn it aside.
You have raised me in accordance with the promises you made to my father. He never asked you to coddle me, did he? Surely he wanted me to fend for myself.
And do you think you can? You remain under my auspices, take aid from Olympus. You're not as independent as I planned. And furthermore, I've inadvertently caused you to think I've made you better off.
I believe you have. I know no other way. It fills me with sorrow, knowing you feel undeserving of the love I have for you.
Set your sorrow well aside for now. I'll drink your nectar and enjoy it, if you please.
I would.
Sister Selene notified me it was Eris herself who barred you from gaining the heights of Olympus. She never should have got her hands on the rail of adamant again, that wretch.
Headmistress, is there truly nothing we can do? Your oath to Nyx means Eris can come and go here as she pleases, only to try and blast me to bits when I approach my goal.
One must carefully consider the terms of binding contracts, Millenoi. Mistake on my part you are paying for firsthand. And I apologize. Do bring her hell when next you meet.
Sounds good.
In one piece.
I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier. A thorough investigation is probably in order, right?
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? Know what? Fine. I'll bite. Doubt anything else will. To have been born of fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do to deserve this?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be fair, other than me.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures of all sorts, such as those dwelling in these waters?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of movement over there. Make it a fair fight. See one, caught one. Fair catch. Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
Moonlight guide you.
Right.
I take it you're the reason Icarus is back. Always seemed like a good lad. I kept my mouth shut at the time, but I was disappointed when he left.
It was his choice to make. I think he always valued your experience as well. He didn't get to have adventures like you back when he was alive.
Who does, goddess? Though clearly he picked up some know-how whilst away. Even got wings to show for it. Think he might have an extra set?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, well.
What's possible? Become as new.
Your Grace?
All right, Lord Hypnos. Let's give this a new attempt. We have to get you out of there. But first, breathe deep. The same dream as before. He's truly stuck. Not moved at all. Let's see if this works.
Died again.
If you are dreaming even here, then I must ask if I could see into your psyche deeper still, Lord Hypnos. Whether you let me in is up to you. But once again, breathe deep. What? This is quite comfortable, really. Wait, there he is. Oh no, he's still asleep.
There is no escape.
Lord Hypnos? Lord Hypnos, can you hear me? Answer me. Anything? A twitch of the eye? Oh, come on, please.
Oh, can't. I'm sleeping.
He's dreaming about sleeping? Or about dreaming? This is beyond me still. How far has he descended?
Good old Thanatos. Busy all time.
His brother Thanatos. Oh, blast. The dream's collapsing again. No. Oh, got farther that time, but how many dreams are you having? But if you're dreaming of death, perhaps... Sleep well for now, my lord. Live and thrive.
When I always wanted to find you the best bottle of nectar I could, but I never did. Adding to the list of things I perhaps should have approached differently.
Please don't dwell on the past so much. You thought you'd never see me again, but I'm here now. I appreciate this moment that we have.
I won't forget it. Tall fellow over there by that big tapestry type thing, isn't that Doom? He seems friendlier than I imagined, judging by the way the two of you are getting on.
Lord Moros is our guest, and that tapestry beside him holds the will of the three fates. His family's in a similar predicament to mine. Would you like to meet him?
Oh, no, we've met before. Oh, I don't think he'd remember me. It's for the best. I just didn't expect to see him again, let alone here. I'm glad he's all right.
He is.
I know the sound of that gate well.
What's with that?
Ah, the memories, young one. Your brother thusly used to favor me. And for his sake and yours, I shall accept this. Now please accept my gratitude. Hey, thanks.
You are most welcome, Commander. And hey, thanks to you in turn for your peerless insight and steadfast presence.
The second gift of the veil is almost within reach. Could actually just go right up and touch it. But anyway, are you prepared to use the oath and go the other way?
I don't mean to leave you in suspense, Commander, but we'll just have to see.
I shall be waiting here with the equivalent of bated breath.
Another testament awaits. From the shadows.
With that wretched heiress on your way here, eh? Just great to know that strife herself is up against us now. And got her grubby little fingers on my rail of adamant. I ought to have kept the thing.
Coinage. That barricade's back up.
There you are. Black-winged Eris has become an obstacle. She sometimes flies across my path, thus startling my steeds. I am the Eye of Night, yet cannot see much worth in her at all. Your terrifying form. Look carefully about.
Bronze.
The gods of Olympus have not always been particularly kind, yet you, a true-blood relative of theirs, would show me favor for little more than carrying out my oath to great Hecate? Unnecessary, this. I've only curses in return.
You're so much more than your curses, Lady Medea. Perhaps the gods of Olympus and the dead never told you so, but I believe it's true. Your stronger dream vapors helped me get deeper into the psyche of Lord Hypnos, but unfortunately not deep enough. He's still dozing away. Anything else I can try?
Oh, there's always something. Rearrange some pieces of his mind, perhaps. Have you tried stabbing him repeatedly?
I was thinking more along the lines of his connection to his brother, the incarnate of death. Is there some way to imbue the dream vapors with the essence of the dead?
Why, certainly. The properties of sleep and death go hand in hand. I think I can point you in the right direction on that one. Do tell me how it goes.
Absolutely.
There you have it.
Thank you.
Leftover bronze.
It's her.
Confronted Polyphemus, have you then? That is the sort of help Kronos employs. A hollow fool. But strong, admittedly. No sneaking past him, I'm afraid. We've tried.
Should head back out. You. Vitality. Lord Hephaestus, you're so much more than your ingenious craft. I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Why, Witchy, is he not in here? Or are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge, no need to make a big deal. You got the sister blades of Lehman Oro, sir. Delicate looking, but damn near indestructible. Light as a feather, too. This is going to be a treat.
What's for delivery? The barrier's weakening. All right.
Do you detect a certain fear that hangs in the air this night, my kin?
I suspect yes. Perhaps you are its very source. A goddess not merely of the underworld, but of nightmares themselves.
Sure. Nice and cool.
A small discovery.
Go on, Tula. Come on out. Good work, Tula. Thank you for your service.
Such a night.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Aw, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat.
Who poisoned the Cyclops? Poisoned.
Nice.
Return to Shadow now.
Lady Medea's gone. The pin. Onward. Which way now? Olympus, I accept this message. This way. You shouldn't have crossed me. Now. Out of my way. Almost finished.
Floating I should whisk you clear across the sea rift that Poseidon carved out, but we mustn't get spotted working too closely together. And besides, you're helping us with every deck you swap, so cheers!
I grow strong.
The path you face.
Sure.
Why, this is a remarkable development, my dear. Hephaestus has emerged, however briefly, from his forge. I asked my son to greet his cousin properly, but didn't think he would.
Oh, come on, Mum. You didn't think I'd end up doing much of anything. I know me best ain't always good enough, but then again, whose is? Now, can I get back to me work?
Now.
Something to
Hermes
procure.
offering this eve.
Pit and sprig of mint. bit of charcoal, rabbit foot.
Evening, little pigs.
You're just in time. Good heavens, more for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts here on my little isle, though I'm pleased to try and get more used to it, if you must so insist.
Insist is a strong word, madam, but I would like for you to have this, yes.
How is old Skilla lately, anyhow? I hadn't heard that she descended to your depths. You said she's banded with some sirens, yes? For what? To sing their songs?
Well, yes. She longs for fame above all else, and to drown things. I've had to put a stop to her performances now more than a few times. The Book of Shadows I possess states she's the victim of a witch's curse. Do you know whose?
Oh, what an interesting book that one must be. I do not curse, Poppet. My practice is about revealing the true nature of a thing. When last I checked, Skilla had made hers clear. Then very well.
Felt that for sure. Be well, madam.
You too. Shall we rest, please?
You test my patience. Not this. Enough of this.
Just what you wanted, right? We used to get our boons to you this way, all secret-like, but now we're thinking mayhap there's just something to you getting a surprise. Who doesn't like those? Besides me.
I know.
You're here.
If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right, and say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him. Oh, that's hot! Out of ammo? Come on! How about this? All right. Juice. Come here, babe. What's gotten into you?
You're a beast, Tula. Into the purse. Made it. The light of the moon.
Together we shine.
In the name of Hades. By her grace.
We've got it all under control. Why, hello. Hey, nice. More nectar, always good to have around in case the wine runs out. Not that it ever does or ever will. Now, what exactly do we toast to next?
To emerging from peril unscathed, or whatever you decide. I know maintaining high morale is paramount, especially with the mountain under siege.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You really are just passing through? Look at all these temptations in every form. The liquid kind, the sumptuous kind. But you're unmoved and undeterred?
Look, I would truly love to stay. Enjoy a beverage and a bite. Speak with all these doubtless interesting guests. But I can't. Don't you understand? Your mountain is burning.
Well, if it's burning, baby, let it burn, I say. But I don't want to argue anymore. I mean, it's just another form of fighting, yeah? So you go do your thing, and I'll do mine. Cool.
Go, Tula. Victory.
Nice.
Death to Kronos.
Yeah. Hey, everybody good? Got what they need?
Do it. On my authority. Me away. Target sighted. They got through. Olympus, I accept this message.
Agents have changed.
Why do you care so much for mortals anyhow? Their lives are short, their flesh is weak. Only in death do many of them finally begin to gain some sense.
Any laborer of skill cares for their work. Mortals, poor sods, created in the image of the gods, yet forced to be inferior so that they could never achieve what my master and I now intend.
You mean to say that you fashioned mortal kind, then stole the fire from this mountain for their sake? Absurd.
The truth can be difficult to absorb. Mortals live only to suffer. As I am responsible for that, I sought to take some of their suffering from them and redistribute it to all of you. Now I
seemed certain for a moment there.
More gemstones.
Something nearby.
Don't have the gold for this. Maybe I should switch. To all our family, welcome. All right, Tula. Next floor. These two again, or two just like the rest. Count right now. Not so easy to hunt down, was I? In the name of Hades. Go, Tula. No escape. Looks like a lamprey. Selene, show my foe to me. This is our monument.
Into the dark.
There he is. Should have stayed shut. Fine work as always.
Hey, Em.
Lord Hermes. Lord Hermes, I have a little gift for you while we're both here, if you don't mind. May this ambrosia ensure you're always as light on your feet as can be.
Really appreciate this, Em, but can't accept. Wouldn't do if I showed up with a bunch of ambrosia right now, no matter how much I or anyone might want to sip. Though cheers. Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's...
That's not entirely assuring. So, Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest have concealed their seat of power, leaving Typhon to direct his fury at this fortress.
Yep, more or less.
Made to order.
Felt that. You should be here soon.
For me, you misbegotten brute!
Be safe.